Peace, peace. Y'all know the M.Reck room etiquette. Yeah, man. Update on this Troy Ave shooting. Shit went super viral. We're going to talk about it. The streets tapped in yesterday. I want to see what the streets got to say today. All right, we're going to go into this M.Reck. We're going to go into this M.Reck China Black intro. We're going to come back. Let's get it. Call me up. Let's get right to the calls early, okay? The lines is on fire yesterday. I know today going to be crazy. 310-692-9055. Let's get it. Salute to the rec mob. We here. All right.
Sneak dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
M.Reck TV.
Peace. Salute to the rec mob. We here, man. Let's get to it. We're going to go to the breaking news update on the Troy Ave robbery attempt shooting. Okay. It's everywhere and anywhere. Okay. Super viral, trending. To my understanding, it's like number 14 on Google, trending. Crazy. Got to find out what's going on with Av and his legal situation. And yeah, let's get to it and put the number on the screen. Let's get to these calls, y'all. Let's not waste no time. I'm gonna go through the comments and see what the people talking about. You got some people thinking, some people saying, yo, leave Av alone. Some people calling him Troy Wick. Some people saying it's a skit. Some people saying a whole bunch of shit. But we're going to get to all that. All right. Call me up. Let me know what you think. What's your thoughts on the situation? It's a saying. Rappers, a rapper is the most dangerous occupation. We done heard plenty of people say that. I think Jim Jones said that most recently, maybe like a couple of years ago. He said a rapper is the most dangerous occupation. Do you agree? Let's let that be the narrative for this show. You know what I'm saying? And with us talking about this Troy Ave situation, let's speak on that narrative. Is being a rapper the most dangerous occupation? Let me get my man JR on the line. I'm gonna start with JR because he's like the official M.Reck TV live host. Oh, they calling already. Hold on one second. Call me up. The lines is open. Let me get JR on the line. Hold on one second. Let me get my man JR on the line. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me see. Hold on. Last week. Man, where JR at, man? I'm trying to find JR name. Give me a second, y'all. There we go. I got him. Peace. Peace.
What's up, my boy?
What's going on, my brother? Talk to me, Anthony. You gotta
I
you got
don't
you gotta speak
like
directly
you
in the
said.
phone, bro. You gotta speak directly in the phone.
You better.
Yeah, that's better. Let's get it. Talk to me.
Yeah. Rap is the being a rapper is like the most dangerous profession.
Okay.
Cause
Now, speak on it.
most rappers targeted anyway because everybody knows that they tend to be like real flash.
Mm. But see, it's a catch-22 with being a rapper because, especially from a city like New York, which everything is perception. So when you're not, I guess, look the part. Like you don't have those flashy cars or flashy foreign. You don't have the jury. Niggas look at you like you broke. You ain't making no money. You ain't that. You know what I mean? You ain't lit.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? So, but but good assessment, good brother. I'm gonna tap back in. I'm gonna get Jr. on the line because I know.
All right, my boy.
All right, salute, King.
Salute.
Jr. Let me get you on the line. Let me get my official live guest host on the line, my man Jr. Hold on 1 second. I want to hear my real rights. I want to hear Momo. I want to hear Monique, Janie B. Let me get my man Jr. on the line. Let's get it. We can talk to the streets real quick. We talking to the streets. Run the likes up. We live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. JR probably on the road.
Y'all,
JR, what's the word?
what's poppin', my Jeeps?
Salute, salute. We live, man. We just doing this Troy Ave update, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you too. You know what I'm saying? Supporting the comedy show. I got that. Thank you. You know what I mean? I'm a definitely
It's
bless
love.
bless Deacon Weezo, you know what I mean? But let's get right to it, JR, man. I know you in the loop of what's going on, right?
Yeah, I watched the show last night, man, when I was driving and all that, so I'm all caught up.
Okay.
Y'all had me dying yesterday, but y'all had me killed over out here driving. But but a little bit I just want to say this, man. I dropped the prayer for Troy this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why dudes want to keep testing this dude.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Why he got to keep putting in so much work? Only God knows, man. Why these dudes, you know what I mean? But I just want to shout out to him and his family, man. I got them in my prayers, man. Because that's lame, man.
Appreciate you, good brother, on that. You know what I mean? But I spoke to the people this morning, and the narrative I'm going with today. I seen a couple of rappers put this narrative out there for years. Jim Jones probably said it the most recent. Being a rapper is the most dangerous occupation. Do you agree with that?
Oh man, it's definitely in the top. It's definitely in the top 10. You know what I mean? Of jobs that jobs you can do. But the reason I say it's in the top 10 is because there's ways to kind of avoid it, but then at the same time, you know what I'm saying? And not everybody want to move like that. People want to live their life and they want to be able to be free. And and it's a damn shame that we got to do this like this in our community. We supposed to be lifting each other up, and especially a real one like Troy, because I really do. I mean, we had this conversation before.
Correct.
I really like Troy because Troy, he a man of the people. He a man like yourself to a degree.
Correct.
He give out the information. He ain't withholding nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Everybody, we got to make our own way. I just don't understand these young brothers with the masks running around the streets with masks on and all. Like, I mean, come on, y'all. Let's get it together.
Yeah. Nah, that's a fact, good brother. That's a fact.
And then when they get blamed, then they sit and why he did this? Send him to jail, and then they expect him to go shit up in jail somewhere. You see what I'm saying?
And piggybacking off what you're saying, somebody put in the chat room, J Baby, he said, look what happened to Say So P. And he's basically saying Say So P was, a walking lick. And the fact that he didn't have it on him when niggas ran down, he not here no more. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. So, and might have been lined up, because when we had that conversation too, might have been lined up.
Yeah.
Allegedly. You know what I'm saying?
Allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly.
Run the likes up. We live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. All right. Cost you nothing to hit that like button. Run it up right now. We talking to the streets, the rec mob. So call in, give me your assessments. And right now, I'm kicking it with my man JR. He's like the official host of this M.Reck TV Live, and he's the official sponsor for the M.Reck TV comedy show featuring Deacon Weezo and all that. Appreciate you, JR, for definitely holding us down. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's go into that, man. Like I was just saying to Anthony who called, I said the thing about being a rapper from certain cities like New York City, right? Everybody
LA
wants
too.
you LA, but like a New York, them cities that, like I would say like, yeah, like you said, LA, where the cost of living is high and let's just say
Life is cheap.
life is cheap, but the cost of living is high. Facts. Now, when you coming from New York City, they want you to automatically look like you got it. You understand? In order
Facts.
for them to even like buy into whatever it is you selling, especially as a rapper from New York City, you from the trenches, but at the same time, if you come out on a video looking like you starving, niggas will be looking at you like, man, son broke. I ain't fucking with son. But
Facts.
soon as you got the Jews on, you pulling up in the formers and all that, it brings a certain attention, right? And then
Yep.
niggas say, oh,
Yeah, I know exactly what they say.
yo, why son flossing on niggas? Why he flexing on niggas? So it's like you can't win. You dig what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
if you not flexing, oh, you broke, you struggling.
Yeah, why he had that in the hood? That's what they're gonna why he had that in the hood. You know what I mean? Like that's what they're gonna say. You
Yeah.
remember E Money bag.
Mm-hmm.
Some I had the Bentley in the hood, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You
Yeah.
remember Stack Bundles? Didn't he had a Porsche?
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Yep, this is
Chinks as well, I think had the Porsche as well.
Shanks had the Porsche, Stacks had the Stacks had the wagon. Was it a Porsche wagon? It was one of those, either a Benz wagon or a Porsche wagon.
Yeah,
But
I know both of them joints got lit up. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And that's the way it go.
he had two. He had two foreign joints. Yeah, I think he had the Porsche, and then he had the Porsche wagon as well. You know what I'm saying? He had the
Crazy.
hard top, and then yeah. But this is what comes with it. Like, and then even P&B Rock, right? He went to L.A. just to eat breakfast, and he had his Jews
Dang.
on, and they killed him in front of his family.
Dang.
You understand what I'm saying? So,
Yep.
like it's a catch-22 being a rapper, right? In so many ways, right? So you got to look the part, but at the same time, you got to move like the Navy SEAL, so to speak. You feel me? You got to have,
And
you know.
then you write again because you got to look the part. Then you got to have the people around you got to be ready to go. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then that also lines you up for the feds. Look at Bobby Schmurda.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it lines you up for the feds. Even look at Pop Smoke.
Come on.
Look at 6ix9ine. Snitch 9. All these dudes, they had to have that kind of element around because they wasn't all the way there to pay some out, like you know what I mean, to outsource that kind of thing yet.
Facts.
So it's just a damned if you do, damned if you don't. And the problem too with a lot of the youngins, man, and I went through this a little bit when I was young too. But one thing about me, my OGs at the time we was coming up, 90s and all that. Yeah, you wanted nice things, but people kind of told you, man, put your money up, man. We wasn't out here wailing for no jeans. You know what I mean? 5,000, 10,000 for jeans, like that's nuts. When I seen you was paying that kind of money for the Red Monkeys, that was a few years back. But they was my little sons is buying all these Red Monkeys, spending all this like $600 and then $800. I'm like, what are y'all doing?
Facts.
No lawyers though.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I'm putting money on dudes' books. You know what I mean? Just between, you know what I mean? I'm putting money on dudes' books who's in the Fed. No lawyers.
Damn.
Hemmed up. They had all kind of jeans. They had the LX. You know what I mean? Running around in Acura's and Lexuses and all that. No lawyers when it came down to it though.
Because niggas priorities in the wrong place. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And that's the thing. When you come from where we come from, it's like you damn if you do, damn if you don't. You know what I mean? So if you come looking like you got it, niggas mad that you flexing, right? The fans.
Facts.
and then also the haters that trying to take it off you. You know what I mean? Your jury or whatever. You know, trying to rob you. You
And
know,
they go hand in hand.
go hand in
And
hand.
everybody trying to impress these shorties. Let me tell you something, man. If you love rap, great, man. But there's a lot of dudes that love rap that come from where we come from who ain't never bought into it. Common Sense, Most Def, you know what I'm saying? J. Cole even. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to buy into the nonsense, bro. And I'm not trying to come at Troy because I really, once again, I like Troy, man. Because one thing, the dude, he gives back. He show you who he with his kids. He show you the priorities.
Facts.
That's important. That a lot of dudes don't show. They're only showing the glitz and glamour. Oh, look, I got your shorty with the bubble. I got, you know what I mean? I got the cars. And never see their children. You know what I'm saying? Never see them going out and being a father. You know what I'm saying? Never show them go out being a good husband. Come on, man. We got to start portraying the right things out here. Man.
Correct.
You know, for
Now,
real,
I
man.
mean, the homie does that. Like, he showed niggas, you know, like you said, how to be a father. He always got his 2 sons with him. You know what I'm saying? And then
Love
also
that for him, man.
got a gang of property. You know what I mean? Show niggas like, yo, you could do other things. You know what I mean? He's a property owner. You feel me? Got a whole bunch of different
you
businesses.
can always just tell he's doing the rap part is what he loves. You can tell that.
Exactly.
He loves it, but that don't make him.
Exactly.
If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like some dudes, that glitz and glamour, that llama, that makes them. I never got that off of Troy, man. Troy, you know, and I'm just telling you that, and I feel like because he don't present that, they try to bury that brother. You know what I'm saying? At every turn, man. Now dudes is popping up at the man. How they knew where he lived?
Yeah, I don't think that was his spot. That might have been, you know, the other homie who was driving. That might have been his spot. You know what I'm saying? This happened in San Diego. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. But
So
still, how do you know he was coming through? What was the lick about? You know, what was going on with that? I mean, I don't know. It just seems strange. Like they after that brother.
I mean, it's like this, man. Niggas be scheming, bro. You know, like think about
That's true.
We mentioned P&B Rock, right? He's not a rapper that he don't rap about no street shit. That's the ill shit. I think he did interviews on that. That I'm from Philly, but I don't talk about none of that shit. He was on some singing shit. He was talking to the ladies.
He was on the lovey shit, the girly shit.
He was talking to the ladies, but I think it's crazy because like he definitely, you know, his content was definitely for the ladies and it wasn't catered to no gangster shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I guess the jury attracted the wolves. You know what I'm saying?
The jury attracted the wolves, and a lot of times too. Once again, I don't know P&B Rock too well like that. I don't know about his background as much as I know about Troy because he's from NY. But I get a sense that the brother was trying to be a good brother. Once again, the knuckleheads. I mean, it's the old school song. They say the good die young. Guess those grimy niggas live a long time. Dude. Like it's real like that because the good brothers they trying to, you know, I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's all good. But look, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna open the lines up. JR, you can tap back in. You know how we do. The Rec Mall, they starting to call up. So let me get to them.
Oh, and let me just say this real quick. Peace to the Rec Mall, peace SJ, and peace to the big brother M.Reck, man. And thank you for plugging me in. And you know we gonna get it, man. I'm listening, brother.
No doubt, my brother. I appreciate you sponsoring the show and sponsoring the comedy show. Thank you, my brother.
It's all love, man. It's all love, man. Whatever I can do to help, man. I'll talk to you soon.
Peace. Let's get it. All right, we taking calls. You know what I mean? Let me know. Okay. Peace.
Oh yeah, shout. What's good, son?
What's going on? Fresh out. I mean, my bad.
Fresh as hell.
Fresh as hell. 360. My bad. You and my man, Mr. Commodore.
Son.
Yeah, fresh as hell. 360.
No disrespect to old boy, fresh out, but son, thankfully to God, you know what I mean. Brother didn't have to go that place. I had to go in, son. So I'm good. I want to keep it like that, son.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Cause
no doubt.
Yo, M.Reck, you know what that dude Jadakiss said, right?
Talk to me.
Jadakiss brag about not going to jail, son.
Talk about it.
He said, I ain't got no felonies. I'm good with crime, son.
That's how you
Let's
do
keep
it.
it like that, son.
Yeah, let's keep it.
Let's start honoring the gangsters, the street dudes, the dudes that had to do their numbers and avoid going to the white man's house, son.
Yeah.
Let's start embracing them dudes, son.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
All right, cool. Now,
look, let's get to it. Let's get to it because we got a lot of people starting to call. Let's get it.
I'm celebrating Troy Ave right now. This is why I'm celebrating because too many times in rec, we see Biggie Smalls, we see Pop Smoke, we see too many East Coast dudes go to LA or California and get booked or get unalived. Troy Ave said, me, son. Troy Ave said, not me. It ain't going down, son. You know what? Because that's my banger, son. So salute to Troy Ave. I don't care if you like him. I don't care if you respect. You gotta respect, son. And yo, Troy Ave, when I see you, son, I'm giving you a free bottle of fresh as hell, son. The mother, son.
No
I'm gonna
doubt.
leave it like that. I'm out, son.
Yo, fresh as hell, 360. I appreciate you, good brother. Salute, King.
No doubt, son.
Let's get it. Lines on fire, man. We're gonna take calls. And after a while, we're going to do a minute or less because the lines is getting crazy. Call me up, 310-692. Mute your audio. Caller 254-420. Mute your audio, please. Everybody that calls up, you have to have your audio muted, please. So caller, state your name, where you calling from. Let's get it.
Is my audio muted?
Yeah, you good now, good brother. Make sure you speak directly in the phone, too.
Okay, man. Hey, can you hear me? Let me get a mic check.
Yeah, I can hear you, but are you speaking directly in the phone? Because that's the best way we gonna hear you.
Yeah, I'm driving, man.
Okay.
Here, hold on 1 second. You good, M.Reck?
Yeah, there you go. Let's get it.
All right, man. Straight to the point. You know, Wreck Mob all day. A minute or less, I know the deal. Listen, he did what he needed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. And the square business. Troy Ave, I ain't mad at him. Shoot, you run up. That's what you're supposed to do. Okay, all these rappers and stuff like that, he knew what time it was, and he stood on business on his toes. That's what you're supposed to do.
No doubt. I appreciate you tapping in, my brother. Salute.
No doubt.
Let's get it. Lines on fire, okay? Run the lights up. Run the lights up. Let's get it. All right? Caller, state your name. Where you calling from?
Dogger the General. Calling from Maryland, but I'm from Buffalo.
All right, hold on. Let me say this because I want to set the narrative right because I've been doing the last couple of shows and people been kind of like going off the topic. The narrative is being a rapper the most dangerous job or one of the most dangerous jobs. Let's get it.
Yeah, I feel it is because due to the fact what they rap about, the lifestyle that they rap about, you got those ones that really live that lifestyle that either they jealous of them or they want that conflict because you know there's more haters than anything. So yeah, I think being a rapper is a dangerous job. I respect Troy Ave though how he built his brand up, and nobody that built something up from the ground up really don't understand what it takes.
Yeah, it take a lot. It take a lot. I know that personally. You know what I'm saying?
Like you, M.Reck. Like you,
Thank you.
You don't not that you don't ride nobody else. I mean, you ride your own wave, and I salute you for that. But people don't know that it's a lot that comes from the bottom, from by yourself to grind up. So salute to him, man. And I like what you're doing, M.Reck.
Thank you, good brother. And I gotta say this too. This is the other narrative too, because you know, I don't know if you know, but I've been announced it like a year ago that I was doing a Troy Ave movie, maybe more than a year ago now. So now I'm trying to figure out which platform should I distribute it on? Netflix, Showtime, what's the other ones? Stars, then
you know what I think?
Hulu, Tubi. Like I'm with whatever. Who gonna come with the bigger bag? But I want to see what the people rock with. What platform y'all want to see it on?
That's a good question because I think I got the potential to build anything up from the ground up. I think that's a good one that you. I would say if you can talk to Tubi and they could throw a good deal. And the reason why I say Tubi is because they not really up there as like the other ones. Like you know they more shots. But you might be the blueprint. You might be the one that opened up the door for real, like that. And this one right here, this incident right here, made the movie even livelier. By the way, I write books. The email. I hit your email. Books. I got 10 books.
Okay, let's do that. What's your name, family? So when you send an email, what's your name?
Dogger the General.
Darker the
Darker the
General?
General.
All right, so send that
Yeah,
email.
yes, sir.
Send that email today. M.Reck TV submissions at Gmail, and I got you.
I
All
got
right, all right.
a piece.
Peace. Let's get it. The lines is on fire. Salute to the Rec Mob. Salute. I see a lot of people saying Tubi. You know what's so crazy? I was thinking Tubi too because you know why? Netflix, they not gonna give it the attention that it needs. You know what I'm saying? Unless Netflix be like, yo, we're gonna give it. You see, it looked like Jake Paul got a lot of stake over there at Netflix, or because the fights that whether he's doing or like the fight they just had over the weekend with the females. You see how that was promoted? That was through his promotional company. I think it's MVP Promotion. Unless they're gonna treat it like that, then we can talk. But if they just gonna put it on Netflix and it's just gonna be in the sea amongst a million other films and not give it that real push, nah, I'd rather do a Tubi situation because you gotta always remember Tubi is owned by Fox. And my thing is we're gonna shoot it high quality. It ain't gonna be a Tubi movie, if you get what I'm saying. It's not gonna be a Tubi production, but it could be on Tubi, the platform, because it got a lot of eyes on it. Tubi spanking shit. So I see a lot of people saying Tubi. See, I think y'all get it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be shot like a $1 billion movie. You know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking about the platform. I think Tubi make it like a Tubi original. They're gonna push it, and Tubi is still Fox. Don't get it twisted. You know what I mean? So when the Super Bowl was running commercials and you saw those Tubi commercials, especially last year and this year, you saw they was running a lot of Tubi commercials cross promoted with Fox because Fox owns Tubi. So I wouldn't mind, getting that type of push on an independent film and getting the looks or something like a Stars. But see, you got to understand, salute to 50. 50's at Stars. And you got to remember, you know, y'all put one and one together. You dig what I'm saying? I want to be somewhere where I don't feel like somebody could put a phone call in. You know what I mean? Because when shit start really, the momentum picking up and all that, and that momentum shift, shit get different. You know what I'm saying? And 50 is the big dog at Stars. You know what I mean? Respectfully. I want to be somewhere where, you know, somebody that's from my world is not going to feel intimidated. You know what I mean? So I want to put it in the comments. I'm seeing a lot of people say Tubi. If this Troy Ave movie was to come out tomorrow, right? Because I've been promoting this shit for 2 years. What platform would you like to see it on? Netflix, Hulu, Stars, HBO, Showtime, Tubi. You got so many platforms. What's the other one? Name some platforms that you watch. Prime, maybe Prime. You know what I'm saying? Let me get to these calls though. A lot of people calling. Let me get to these calls though. Call me up. Let me know what you think. Call me up and let me know. Even YouTube. Facts. YouTube is the biggest platform. I would love to do a YouTube original. You know what I'm saying? I would love to do a YouTube original. That shit would be because YouTube ain't no platform bigger than YouTube. I would love to do a YouTube because everybody's on here already. But it's not even just the Troy Ave movie, just all my other films. We got a lot of shit. You know what I mean? We got the band docu-series. You know what I'm saying? Bab's point of view. We got the Frank Lucas TV series. So Apple TV. See, salute. Let's talk about it, y'all. But shouts to Christy O. She said YouTube would be the best. Now explain that. Christy O, call up. I want to know why you saying that. Let me put the number on the screen because I know y'all need the number. All right, but this is the narrative of the show. Outside of, y'all know the movie was already in the works. Let me know what platform y'all want to see this Troy Ave movie that I'm executive producing, and also the documentaries coming out, the docu-series rather, The Streets is a Myth. That's coming out too. So what platform you want to see that on? Peace. Peace. Peace.
Yo,
Yeah, you live on M.Reck TV. Make sure your audio's muted, my brother, and you speaking directly in the phone. Yo.
that nigga Troy ass didn't shoot nobody, bitch.
See, shit like that. Yeah. I don't even know what he said. But see, it comes with the territory. You know what I mean? You do right by the people. You open the lines up and people disrespect. You know what I mean? That's where we at with it. Peace.
What's happening, M.Reck?
What's going
It's caked
on?
up and dangerous out of AZ.
All right, let's get it, good brother. Talk to me.
Top of the AM.
Top of the
Being a rapper is real dangerous, man, out there, man. Not only you gotta go against them young hyenas, man, them young goons out there, man, running plays, man, but you gotta go against the 3-letter boys. After
Correct.
all that, you gotta go against your own team turning fed on you. It's so many obstacles you gotta go through just to make it. And then when they see you with all that meat and all that shine, them young hyenas, man, they want some of that, man. They want that life, man.
That's
so
a fact.
It's tough out there, man. It's tough out there. And I wonder why they keep thinking young Troy Ave is candy, man. When they gonna learn that boy ain't no piece of candy, man.
I mean, they're gonna find
learn,
out the
man.
hard way. They're gonna find out the hard way. They always do. You know what I'm saying? So
man, but he did what he was supposed to. He did what I would have did. See, out here in AZ, man, niggas is running around with big blowers, man. Big blowers, man. Not no little ones, them big ones, man. Them big ones that'll take you off your feet, man. So, man, I just, I'm just glad Troy Ave was on his thing, man, and put that pipe down, man.
Yeah. Now that's a fact. I mean, you gotta. It's like I was saying to the audience earlier, to the streets. It's a catch-22 being a rapper, especially from the big cities, New York, Houston, Atlanta, LA. I mean, any city, but them big cities where, okay, you got a lot of eyes on you. You know what I mean? And you on these big platforms. You know what I mean? You on these major video outlets or internet outlets. You know what I'm saying? And people seeing your lifestyle, and niggas want that, and niggas feel like, oh, okay, yeah, son ain't built like that, not knowing, certain individuals ain't having it. You dig what I'm saying? You gonna probably leave here with your soul missing. You feel me?
Off top.
It's like, certain niggas ain't playing. Like, especially like when you work hard as a Troy Ave, like being independent, right? And I'm gonna say this because people know, but people don't know. One of the hardest working independent, not only as a rapper, but entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? Self-made for real. You know what I'm saying? That's why we relate. That's why we got a relationship, because we one and the same. We came from the bottom for real, and the whole industry hated. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. This shit is real, like to the point where niggas trying to take you off here, as you can see. So a lot of this shit, it comes from the streets, but it's coming from niggas that's mad that you in the position you in. So they'll send niggas at you. You understand what I'm saying? Because they don't want you to get to the top. So and that's why I was kind of explaining why I'm careful with what situations I do. Like I'm not going into, like, say for instance, I had many deals thrown at me. I don't want to be on a label where it's mad rappers over there. You know what I'm saying? Because what happens is either they're gonna shelf you, or the niggas that's over there that's running the numbers up, they gonna hate on you. You feel what I'm saying? So
that's like anywhere you go, right?
Yeah.
Any field you doing, man, you gonna have the naysayers and the people, man, that always gonna throw smut and hate on you, man. But it's always good just to stay by, keep you, man. See, that's why I be telling my young niggas, man, you got to keep your niggas with you, man, and move, the trusted few you got, man, and move like, man, Barack or something, man, out here, man, because it get real treacherous, man. Where I'm from, man, shit is a little Mickey out here, man. You got all type of, it's not together, man. And so a lot of shit happen out here, man.
No doubt, brother.
M.Reck, I'm at this 9 to 5, man.
Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you, good brother. I appreciate you, because I gotta get to all the other callers. All right. Salute.
For sure, man. Stay one.
All right. Let's get it, y'all. Call me up. 310-692 9055. I want to make sure I address the narrative. Of course, we're gonna address what happened, but the narrative is being a rapper the most dangerous occupation, but also what platform should I drop this Troy Ave movie that I've been was in production with, whether it's Netflix, Hulu, Tubi, Showtime, HBO. So you got the floor, caller. State your name, where you calling from.
Good morning, Reck. This is Christy out of DC. Christy O out of DC.
Christy O, what's happening? Salute.
What's going on, Reck? What's going on? If you're gonna do it, it needs to be done on YouTube.
Well, explain why.
Okay. YouTube, I mean, come on. Let's start with the fact that YouTube has it's the best platform for streaming. It's over 2.7 billion monthly active users, okay? It's accessible. It's accessible on virtually every single device: smartphones, TVs, laptops. You can earn revenue through ads, channel memberships, super chats. More people will find you. First of all, also the discoverability and the SEO. I'm still getting YouTube content from 2009, like just into my algorithm. It will always be there. YouTube is the second largest search engine after Google. So I really think, you can use tag words to attract people. YouTube will be the best platform for you. It will be the best.
I appreciate that. So now you seen what transpired yesterday and all that. What's your assessment on everything with this Troy Ave situation?
This is my assessment because it's really not that difficult. I just look at it simply. It comes down to there's power in the tongue. What you speak, you will attract. What you talk about, you will attract. You don't have to talk about selling this, selling dope, selling that. If you want to rap about selling dope, people who indulge in dope and also sell dope will find you. If you want to wear a $10 million necklace on top of your shirt, people who have less than and who come from a grimy environment will find you. They'll track you down. There's too many examples of people losing their lives over doing very silly things, very frivolous things. If you know how much money you have, you don't have to. First of all, in my opinion, as a woman, if you really have money, you don't wear your money all over you. It looks tacky. Okay? When you really look at people who have real money, are they wearing diamonds on their wrists and their neck? No, they're not. They don't need to broadcast how much money they have. They know how much money they have. You can show that you're a well-to-do, successful man by the way you dress. You don't have to wear big diamonds. I mean, first of all, that looks cheesy. I mean, you can use that money to invest, buy some land, buy some house. Why are you wearing your money all over you? But you're attracting the wrong types of people.
No, I hear you, but we gotta recognize this is hip hop. I'm gonna be honest with you. Hip hop is built on.
There's so many different types of hip hop.
No, hear me out. Hip hop was built on fashion, and then when you come from the streets, because you got certain people like J. Cole and Kendrick, but they may come from certain areas, but they wasn't active. You know what I'm saying? So when you come from certain areas and you active, it's like it's a catch-22. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
it's a catch-22 because you want to represent where you come from, and you want the people where you come from to connect with you and your music. You understand what I'm saying? So
you're right. You're right.
So it's like I said earlier, you come out looking like, regular niggas gonna be like, oh, this nigga's struggling. He broke. I ain't buying this record. I ain't paying it. I ain't playing this video. You know what I'm saying? I ain't giving that shit no views. So it's a catch-22.
It's definitely a catch-22, and also put it this way, you have to be ready for the environment that you're entering. It looks like he was ready, but also the most important thing, no matter if you're a rapper or anyone, you need to make sure the people you have around you are solid. Because the people closest to you will be the ones that will set you up for failure.
That's a fact.
It's all about who you put around you. If you're taking this craft very seriously, like you You're not a rapper, but look at what you're doing. You're building a conglomerate. You need to make sure the people that you bring around you and hire are solid people, trustworthy people.
I'm gonna be honest with you. There's a billion people trying to get with me. Like literally, my phone
I
is.
believe it.
Listen, if I choose to lock in with people, it's because of the energy and because of the hunger and the work, and I just go off, um, the energy. I'm big on energy, but it's so many people. Yo, Rec, you can hear it like for years and just every day. Yo, Rec, I got a movie. Yo, Rec, this. Yo, Rec, I'm a rapper. Yo, Rec, you know what I'm saying? I shoot videos. It's from every angle. M.Reck, I do content. You could think about it. You gotta think. By myself, I generated 250 million views for Dolo. You know what I mean? Between YouTube, TikTok, IG for Dolo. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I'm very cautious. I'm usually for Dolo, but I do have a team, so to speak, but I'm very cautious of who I allow to get close to me. You know what I mean?
Yep, yep. Go ahead.
Yeah, nah, definitely. But what I'm gonna do, you could tap back in because I want to get these other callers because they calling in left and right, and you could
Okay,
tap back in,
no
Christio.
problem.
All right, appreciate you.
No problem.
All right, let's get it, y'all. Call me up 310. Peace.
Peace. M.Reck. This is JR again.
JR,
I just got
what's the
something
word?
real quick.
Okay.
Real quick. One. Troy must have been in that range because his kickback he was holding that kickback down. I'm gonna tell you that right now. His form was right. So that's number one. Number two, shout out to Christio. But I just wanted to let her know because I don't know her race or nothing like that, so I don't want to speak to that. But I just tell you how I came up. You know what I'm saying? I still rock my jewels and all that. I'm not a rapper.
There you go.
But, you know what I mean? But when I, this is where I'm from, and at one point I was active. That's kind of my history, and to a degree. So I have my jewels from old school. You know what I mean? Rings and things like that. And when I want to wear them, I want to wear them. Point blank. Period. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I want to attract negativity, but that's just it's just what it is. So I just wanted to let her know that it's not always something negative that you got to be spewing for negativity to come.
And
you know what I mean? So,
and then also think about this, right? As people, we all want the finer things in life. We work hard. So you mean to tell me the average person that work a 9 to 5 is not supposed to wear a watch, chain, and drive a nice, fancy car because they worked hard for it? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I can't agree with that one.
Like, yeah.
I mean, I can't get with that. I'm sorry. I mean, I got love for Christio too. She's dope.
No.
I mean, I'm just saying, I just can't get with that. I had to kind of say something real quick to that because I come from that. You know what I mean? To be quite frank. And I try to move smart and everything like that. But if God got it for me, He got it for me. You know what I mean? No man know the hour or the day. So I can't live my life like that. You dig?
That's a fact.
But I wanted to also say this, man. I don't care where you put the movie, my dude. Wherever you tell us, that's where we going. Because you got loyal ones like that. You heard? We rocking.
I already know.
M.Reck, I high five you.
I appreciate you, King. Salute. All right? Appreciate you, JR. Peace. Shout out to JR, one of my biggest sponsors, man. He sponsored this show. He sponsored the live comedy show. Peace. Peace.
Yo.
What's going on, fam?
I think to answer the question, is being a rapper the most dangerous job? Maybe. Who knows, Secondly, when it comes to how to distribute that film, man, I say do it on your own. Charge $5 a download. Throw it up on your own website. You get 100,000 people paying $5. You just made $500,000.
Oh, no, salute. You know what? I'm going to do that. But think about the people that may never go to my website because they may just trust YouTube or they just used to Netflix. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to have, like the Rec Mob and the people who know about my website, that know about Av website and all that. We want to touch everybody with this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking about from that aspect. We're going to put it out independently, of course, but also we want to put it out to the world. So which platform should we go with? YouTube, Netflix or HBO, Showtime, Stars, Hulu, Tubi. You know what I mean? Because we're gonna do that regardless. You know that.
Cool. When it comes to those,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess you would. I guess YouTube is the easiest. No subscription. Anybody
Yeah.
could sign in. It's on every device. But
there you go.
You know, you cut into your profits out here.
Yeah, but I feel like this, right? Anything we doing series. So if we can build up the audience, you know, it's kind of like use the first one to draw everybody in, we still gonna get the money regardless, right? We what we'll do, and I don't want to give the source away, but you know, that's why, you know, you'll have sponsors and people that's gonna, you know, invest, stuff like that. You get all the money up front, right? But then
Right.
this project, this is one, say like this is episode 1 of 10 or whatever. You use episode
Okay.
1 to get it out there to the masses, right? And then everything else, have it on the website. Because now everybody see 1 and you leave them on the cliffhanger, and I'm giving source away, but leave them on the cliffhanger, they're going to want to see part 2, 3, 4. Yo, where part 2 is at? Because part 1, yo, it was a part where his man was about to die. I want to see what was going to happen. You feel what I'm saying? You got to watch part 2 on the website. You feel me? So it's everywhere, but now they got to go to the website. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's how I'm looking at it. You feel me?
Maybe go to Rock Nation. Pardon me. Money and Violence. Didn't Money and Violence get signed by Rock Nation off a deal like that?
Yeah, they did, and I didn't like that rollout what they did for Money and Violence. Now with the Clips album,
what rollout?
Like Money and Violence. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Wasn't no rollout for Money and Violence. And salute to Mo. Salute to you know, everybody over there. And I know Miz and Mo, they don't rock, but salute to both of them because you know I rock with both of them, you know. But anyhow, I didn't like the way I think it was under Title, you know, but that's still Rock Nation, you know what I'm saying? Now the Clips album, that rollout is impeccable. Rock Nation did. That's probably one of the best rollouts for an album I've seen in a long time. The Clips album that just came out, I think God
They're everywhere.
Let God sort them out. You know what I'm saying? That rollout is crazy. You know what I mean? So if whether it's Rock Nation or somebody else that can give me that type of rollout, I'm definitely interested. You know what I mean? Because that rollout is very important. But also, you know, we keep creative control and the distribution. You know, we want to make sure it's in our favor. Like, you know, 80-20 deals, 80 our way, 20, you know, towards the distribution or whatever. You feel me?
Makes
So
sense.
I'm just asking the people because you know I'm dealing with the people first. Like y'all, like I'm gonna make sure y'all have access to it first. Y'all go to the website, y'all go get that. But for the
You're such
masses,
a good dude, man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. I mean, you know, I think for the people first, but at the same time, I look at the bigger picture because it's bigger than me. It's bigger than Av. We want the world to get this film. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel you.
you know,
I'm looking at the people first, man. I'm looking at that money first. I know that's look. People don't like to hear that.
Yeah.
Oh, you know the luck. Listen, man. Listen. You got to get obviously you got to get your money, man. And you know what? If they real, they'll understand. If you can spend $6, $7, $16, $17 at the Chinese store, you must can pay break $5 to be entertained.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. No, I'm with you. We always want the money first. You got to think, me and Av, we've been independent so long. Think about it, right? That's the reason why I did a television deal with Vyre, right? I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm be honest with you. I'm doing my own rollout. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to see what it felt like. You feel me? Because I've been doing it independent so long. It's like you want that cushion sometimes because it's so much work.
All the time, yeah.
Yeah, it's so much work, man. It's so much. You got to put your own money up. So if I can get that, like I said, that Clips Rock Nation rollout or something similar, it don't have to be Rock Nation. You know what I mean? It could be somebody that got just as much money as Rock Nation and just as much as power that can give me that same rollout. Yeah, I would love that for this Av movie or this M.Reck movie or all the movies that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Or M.Reck album or Av album, you know, or a podcast, whatever it is, the So Reckless Show. You know, it got to be right. It got to be the right situation. So that's
Makes
why
sense.
I'm asking the people. You know what I mean? You saying what you're saying, that was a great assessment. You know what I mean? I want to salute you on that. I appreciate
Peace.
it. Okay. All right. All right, peace. Man, I'm taking all information. You know what I'm saying? I already know, how to move in this, but I'm open-minded though. That's another thing. You know what I'm saying? Each one teach one. I don't know everything. So I learn every day when I speak to y'all on the phone. You know what I mean? So I know this business like the back of my hand, but at the same time, I'm still taking information. I'm still learning. So shouts to Style Auto on the super chat. Don't play with Troy Ave. God bless him. Salute. Facts. Let's get it, y'all. Let me refresh this app because I know a lot of people been calling. The lines is open, y'all. My bad. Me and the homie was building and he was letting me know. Nah, Rec, keep it independent. Y'all keep the money, put it on the website, and y'all charge $5 to $10 and just, get those direct sales. Oh, I did that already. I do that now with my app. And I did that with the spooky hour with the best friends and all that. I'm gonna do that anyway, but I'm just looking at it from a wider point of view. You know what I'm saying? For the masses and the people and the haters. You gotta think about the haters, right? The haters is not gonna spend money, but you know what the haters gonna do? They're gonna watch it on Tubi. They're gonna watch it on Netflix because they got the subscriptions already. You dig what I'm saying? You gotta think. Av got a lot of haters. I got a lot of haters. You know what I'm saying? But Av, that nigga haters is different, right? But regardless of what, we know we got a lot of supporters, right? So we gonna salute to them, give them what they want, give them the product first. But what about the haters? You put it on the platforms that they on. They got subscriptions to these platforms. You put it up there, they're gonna watch it. You understand? This is how you get everybody. You get your supporters, you get your haters, you get the masses, people who don't know about you, people who just on Netflix just cause. You know what I'm saying? That live in a suburban neighborhood, that maybe whatever they background is, whether it's white, whether it's the Indian, whatever it is, they don't know you and they see your film up there. They're like, yo, who is this guy? I love that film. Oh shit. Where's part two? They're gonna go find it now. They're gonna find the website. You understand what I'm saying? Salute to everybody saying Rec. That's smart. I mean, I didn't get this far being dumb. You know what I mean? So I want to say thank you. You know what I mean? Every day I'm learning. And you got to understand this. It's billions of people in the world, right? If you can put a product out there that could potentially reach at least. Peace. Peace.
Peace, peace,
Peace.
peace. This is Lotus calling
Hey.
from Brooklyn, East New York. I'm at work now, so I'm gonna just keep it quick.
Okay, let's get it.
I noticed I'm just from past experience and watching others that once they sign with major deals, it kind of kills the momentum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can always rebuild, but the audience usually has a a short attention span.
Mm-hmm.
If you go independent, the money might be slower, but it'll be yours.
Correct.
So that's just my assessment of this. I'm a little leery about major corporations because when they can't control it, they tend to sabotage it some type of way. So I'm just going from what has happened in the past, and I never really seen anybody go from independent to major and have the same momentum. That's all I'm saying.
Got you. No, I got you. I mean,
Peace and
well,
love.
if we want to talk cash money and Master P, they did it. You know what I mean? That's why I said them 85, 15% deals. You know what I'm saying? 85, you know what I mean? My way
Right. You
and
don't want
15 their way.
to. Yeah, you don't want to not have faith in yourself, of course. But
Correct.
if you look at the
Oh, I'm losing you.
by the wayside. Sorry, I'm at work. It's kind of
Okay.
bad in
Nah, it's
here.
all good. But yeah, just tap back in when you can. I appreciate you. Good assessment, though.
Okay.
All right. Let's get it, y'all. Call me up 310-692-9055. Okay. We talking Troy Ave. We're trying to get more updates. And I'm gonna give you the updates as they come in. And then also we speaking on putting out the Troy Ave movie that I've been talking about the last year and a half, 2 years or so. I'm just trying to figure out which platform we're gonna put it out independently. His website, my website, of course, but I'm looking at a wider view. You know what I'm saying? You know, because you gotta think. I'm telling you, independent, that shit hard as a motherfucker. Don't get it twisted, man. You know, you want to stay independent for the creative control, but it's a lot of work. It's a lot of money you gotta spend. You gotta spend your own money. And that shit could drain you, like in many ways. Peace. Peace. All right, next caller. Let me see. 310-692. I'm gonna read the comments too, because I posted on my Instagram. The comments is funny as hell. Matter of fact, let's do that. Let me I'm open the lines up, but let me see. If the call's not coming through. All right. They coming through, but for some reason I gotta refresh the app. Give me a second. Let me refresh this app. But I want to read the comments on my Instagram page as well as in the chat room. Let me know your thoughts on this Troy Ave situation and just in general. Is being a rapper the most dangerous occupation? All right. I want you to let me know. Let's stick with the narrative, because I started a narrative yesterday and people flipped the narrative to something else. I was not talking about the Clips album. People called up, and like I said, I was still digesting the Clips album, but you got some people. The Clips album dropped 12 a.m. I guess it came out the 11th, and 12:30 people was calling it a classic. You calling it a classic? You ain't even listen to the whole album. Let that digest it first. You know what I'm saying? But the narrative on the Clips show yesterday that I did was the Clips was disappointed in Jay-Z curving them because they sent them mad songs, pretty much the whole album, and he didn't get on one song. And then also Jim Jones put out some disrespectful comments to Pusha T and Malice, and everybody called up talking about the album. And that's what I'm saying. Like, for me, let's stick with the narrative. All right. Todd Bridges said, please recap what happened. So you don't know what happened in general? All right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to play the Troy Ave video. All right. Real quick. And then we're going to get into it because there's people who's out the loop. All right. If you just now tapping in, it was an attempted robbery on Troy Ave and his man. Okay. And Troy Ave wound up booming on the robber. Okay. I gotta say, allegedly, I don't know if he got hit. I don't know what's the situation, but let's go to the video. You know what I mean? Salute to the Wreck Mom. I got y'all. I'm gonna stop the calls. I'll get back to the calls in a minute. But I'm gonna play all the content so y'all can understand what's going on. Some people out the loop. It's on TMZ, it's everywhere. But I'm still gonna bring you up to speed. All right, where's the give me a second. I got it right here. I just want to play it from the platform I first saw it on. Hold on 1 second. Matter of fact, let's go to my man. Yeah, let's go to the homie page. Hold on 1 second. That it came from. All right, I got it right here. We're gonna go to his page. Here we go. Let's get it. We're gonna go to the original source. The original source came from Chef Jeffrey Cole. All right, let's get it. Give me 1 second. I got y'all. Boom. There we go. Let me bring the volume up.
Yeah. At 30, I believe. With your real life. With your real life. I'm with your real life. Because I'm with your real life. City to city. With your girl. Oh, shit. Oh, nigga.
Hey yo, I just noticed something. See, watching the original video, you actually see the the robber drop the money. I guess he grabbed the bag of money that homie had. Oh shit. Let's go back to the video. I'm glad I got the original source.
Because I'm with your real life. City to city. With your real life. Because I'm with your real life. Because I'm with your real life. Because I'm with your real life. City to city. With your girl. Oh, shit. Oh, nigga.
Wow. You get to see he dropped the stacks. Wow. He got him, but Av was able to I guess come to the rescue, so to speak. All right, let's open the line back up. Salute to the reg because now we get to really see what happened. Because yesterday, the video was good, but I see it clear as day now. I didn't see homie got away with it. Oh, well, he got away with it, but he didn't get away with it. Shouts to T Rex. That line is infamous. He got away with it, but he didn't get away with it. T Rex said that when I guess when he got robbed, like I think somebody took his chain, and the nigga who took his chain ain't here no more. I gotta pull that up. Hold on, caller. Hold on, caller. I got you. Can you hear me? Caller, can you hear me? Hello? All right. If you can put me directly on the hold on 1 second.
I'm here.
All right. Who this songs by Alicia?
Yes, sir. Peace and love. How are you?
Peace, Queen. What's happening with you?
Mm-hmm. We
Salute.
rolling.
All right,
Shout
salute to
out
all
to
my
the Wreck
truckers.
Mob.
Salute to the wreck mob. Salute to all my truckers. Talk to me, Queen. What's your assessment?
First of all, great congratulations to you as always.
Thank you.
Whatever you decide to do, no Rock Nation. We can't trust them, man.
That's a fact.
I'm sorry, bro. We can't trust them. They'll be trying to use M.Reck as a come up, and then you don't get your kickback. You see Nikki on the back end still waiting on her money. Like we not doing that.
Not facts, but I use Rock Nation as a measuring stick in terms of the rollout that the Clips got. It's a phenomenal rollout. I would need a Rock Nation type of rollout, Clips rollout for
Absolutely
anything I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Because I put the work in.
Absolutely.
I want to kick my feet up like the Clips did. They doing the work. Showing up to the interviews, but shit, I'd rather have everybody book them and have everything in place, and we just show up and everything is already. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir, indeed.
That
You
feeling,
deserve that for all the work you put in.
yeah. Now that's a fact. But I know what you're saying. But shit, you listen. I just want the rollout. I don't care about the actual brands. I don't care about none of these companies. Truth be told, but it's just certain things that these companies may have that I want. Like if it ain't Rock Nation, I need a company that can give me that same type of rollout. You feel me?
Yes, indeed.
Because this independent
Absolutely.
this independent grind is hard as a motherfucker. It ain't.
Ooh,
It's
yes,
you
sir.
you independent.
Yeah, it's good when it's good, but hallelujah when it's bad.
Come on now. So yeah, I wanted to ask too: is being a rapper the most dangerous occupation, or one of the most dangerous occupations?
The media has made it that way, and one of the biggest reasons I feel is because hip hop has created more millionaires than any other industry when it comes to melanated people. And unfortunately, the narrative that has been created for hip hop, it just brings in that type of energy. But I'm grateful, that Troy Ave is okay, and that's so unfortunate,
Facts.
that you have to deal with, people who will rather use their life force energy to take and not realizing how brilliant all of us are. You don't have to do that. You can garner everything you desire and need without impeding upon anybody else.
Correct.
But another thing I wanted to bring to people's attention, when we talk about, the flashiness, the jewelry and things like that, we also have to remember from a spiritual standpoint, gold and silver garners positive and abundant energy.
Talk about it.
It also balances the life force energy in your body. Gold is a great conductor. So oftentimes it has turned in, because of consumerism, they've turned it into materialism, but the real wore gold and silver was for more spiritual reasons, just like your crystals, like diamonds. Diamonds are one of the most powerful crystals that you, as far as garnering abundance. And diamonds come from quartz. Quartz also repels radiation. So the real reason why our people, it's in our DNA, and the real reason why our people are always in gold and silver is far deeper than just looking good or trying to attract attention. That's never what it was about. That's what they've made it about. But that's not the truth of why we do what we do.
Hold that thought. That's an amazing assessment. That might have been one of the best assessments during this live, in terms of, the reason why we wear gold and silver and everything, even copper. You know what I'm saying? Is a great conductor. With our melanated skin. With our melanated skin. So I want all the people, Rec Mob and newcomers, hit the like button, okay, on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. The Queen, Songs by Alicia, is giving amazing assessment. All right, keep building, Queen.
Yeah, I just wanted to put that out there because, once again, they steal our stuff and they pervert it and make and discount it when, we know that there's nothing but greatness around and in us. And we just have to get back to our greatness and not allowing anybody to determine what is acceptable or why we do what we do. And when you do what you do, you set the intention and the space for it and how you move. And that's it.
Facts.
And that's all.
Facts. Great
Shout out
assessment.
to the Rec Mob. You guys go to the Viral Network, watch that So Reckless show, and keep on supporting. And much love to you, M.Reck, as always.
I appreciate you, Songs by Alicia. You be safe out there. Much love to you. Thank you for everything, all your support. And I gotta say this: you one of my biggest supporters. You sponsored the last show. You sponsor every show pretty much. This live, the Deacon Weasel comedy show we did, 4th of July, and just in general, you supported everything I did. So I want to just let the Rec Mob know and the world know, Songs by Alicia is one of my biggest supporters and have some of the best assessments on my show. So salute to you, Queen.
Salute to you as always. Cash App on the way, brother.
Thank you, Queen. Peace. Be safe on the road. Salute to all my truckers. Let's get it. We doing the movie on the truckers in the docu-series. You know that. Let's get it, y'all. Salute to the Rec Mall. We here. Let's get it, caller.
Hey, it's Rick, St. Louis.
All right, talk to me.
Hey, question. What do you think about the legalities that Troy Ave might face for that situation?
And that's what I'm saying. Like, it may be some serious legal situations behind this. You know what I mean? Just off
Yeah.
the fact that he's a convicted felon, but also, you know, it comes with the territory. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't have that,
Hmm.
regardless. Even though, like, if he didn't do what he did, who knows how that could have ended up? You feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
Now, when you're a convicted felon, you can still have uh, a weapon to defend yourself. However, not a firearm. Now, so he can have a weapon to defend himself, even a knife. However, not a firearm, because that's one of the stipulations from the legal ground set from the system. Now, when he defends himself with a firearm, and what it looks like on the video, somewhat, of course, self-defense. Self-defense can be not for yourself; it can be for others. So he wasn't the one getting robbed. However, he was defending someone else, and that's particularly approved by the system. Now, the firearm, he won't get. I don't believe he'll be getting any charge for particularly harming the individual in a way where the individual was can have his rights to be utilized to being considered harmed, and because unfortunately the criminal has rights as well. They do because it's one area in that video. I would say that might be skeptical, and the system might try to say have some type of look a little different. If you notice
let's do this, break it down. Yeah, I'm gonna get out your way. Yeah.
Right. If you notice in the video when the criminal first approached the guy that he initially was interacting with to rob, that shot that Troy Ave fired right there, that was legal. Now where it gets a little more of a skeptical is when Troy Ave fired another shot after going after that individual. Once that individual turned around, imminent threat is not there. Imminent means to approach and approach quickly. So when you say there's an imminent threat, that means it's approaching quickly. You can't approach quickly if you're retreating. You see that's why they use those certain terms to definition ratios to be extremely specific, because when you are turning around, you're considered to be retreating. You're not imminent at that particular time. So now that can there's still some leeway though, because sometimes in the court of law, lawyers like to defend these particular situations with heat of passion. But however, it only can be so much heat of passion that you can before it's like considered to be unreasonable to be shooting at someone that turns their back, because the criminal, like I said prior, does have rights. There's rights in every state. There's a right in I live in the state of Missouri, and they just made this the laws in Missouri similar to the laws in Florida, where you can stand your ground and all that castle law doctrine, right? Well, prior to that, just real quick, just to give you a example that criminals have rights, staying on topic here. When someone broke in a guy's house in St. Louis, Missouri, and he was shooting at the guy, and the guy turned around, went through the window, exited the house, and the homeowner was still shooting at the guy and killed him. That guy faced 15 years in prison. All he did was wake up in the morning and somebody broke in his house. But he faced 15 years in prison based off of that element that I'm informing you about. You see how it works? So the criminal still had a right. He started it. He went and broke in the house. So the criminal in Troy Ave's case turns around. That second shot is going to be questionable if the DA decides to put any charges on. the charge of him being convicted convicted felon of a possession of a firearm in California is almost always going to be, he's going to be charged with that. However, he might not be charged with, we just don't want him to be charged with murder. You see what I'm saying? Or did that guy die? I'm sorry.
I don't know. I don't even know the details on what happened to the criminal. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he was, you know, how he was injured. I don't know if it was fatally injured or is he deceased? I don't know.
Right, because see, what happens is, just real quick, I'm not going to hold your line. I know you, you know, you get on people about that. Real quick, when a criminal dies in that situation, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, the criminal died. If the criminal died, then his family, you know, you think of their perception of it. The family has a perspective where they're like, hey, you know what? Did he have to do that? He was leaving, because you know they're going to think of everything in the best interest of their family member.
Correct.
Did he have to do that? Did Johnny have to go that route when shooting him in the back? Because my cousin Johnny was leaving. He didn't have to do all that. He could have just been arrested, you know, and he could have went and faced his time in prison. You see what I'm saying? That's what the family is going to be in the best interest of. That's what causes the district attorney to seek justice even for the criminal. You see how that works? You see what I'm saying? That's what flares that up. If it flares it up because they look at the video and they say, hold on, he was turned around and things of that nature. But the second shot, I think the question is always going to be, was he posing a threat? You have to get rid of the threat. Is what in every single state across the country, it's about eliminating the threat. If you come up to me and you slap me and I punch you, that's a proportion of self-defense. That's a proper proportion of self-defense. If you slap me and I shoot you, then that's not a proper proportion of self-defense. However, if you slap me and then you walk away from me, and then you go all the way down the street, I'm gonna ask you, if I go back up that street and find you and punch you in your face, are you still a threat to me?
No.
You see where I'm getting at when the guy turned. You see where I'm getting at.
Yeah,
that's how they look at that. It's a element in the law that states that revenge is not acceptable by the law. It's considered revenge, even in a split second of a circumstance like Troy Ave was in. Even in a split second, it can be considered revenge. Did you know, like even the fact that he shot at him once, when in my perception which was totally legal the first time. The second time, they might be like, he might have been just mad that he did it and just wanted to put him down because he did it. You see what I'm saying? Me wanting to put you down because you slapped me and went up the street, and now I go up and punch you in your face when you go up the street. That's revenge. That's me mad because of what you did. It's not because you are an imminent threat at the time. Yeah, I'm just giving you that. But
I got you.
I know. Hey, M.Reck, you have a blessed one, okay?
I have a blessed one. Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Seem like you very in tune with the law, man. What's your occupation, or was you previously employed by the law in any way?
No. I'm not employed by the law. No, absolutely not. I'm just a person that uses logic, reasoning, rationality, and practicality. I have I self-teach myself and everything, and I stay in tune with how the law is working and things of that nature. But no, absolutely not. I have no means to be connected with the law like that.
I'm gonna say this: you must have studied law just for your own personal interest.
Yeah, I'm absolutely. I'm the type of person that likes to research, study, and look everything over. However, that is not the field systematically that I'm, in pursuit. However, I most certainly look at those dynamics, and it's one of those things where you might somebody that does good hair, and they do hair out of their house, but they don't have, you know, a certificate in barber school.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So you know what I'm saying. But they can do hair better than the barber.
Correct. No, I got
you know what I'm saying? It's one of them things where I you know, I just don't think that I have to be just for the system to accept me doesn't gratify me. The means of having of knowing that I am. They can't. The system can't approve me for my knowledge. Is what I'm
Got you.
saying.
Nah,
You
I
know,
got you.
I just don't need to be awarded by a college. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
I'm
You
with
know
you
what I'm
on
saying?
that. I'm
Yeah.
so with you. That's why I'm just saluting
If
you.
you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
I'm saluting you. What's your name again, good brother?
Yeah. My name is Rick, St. Louis, Missouri. You know
Spell
what I'm
that.
saying?
Spell that.
Yeah. I've been. I first got in tune with your channel. I think it was in the beginning stages when you were. I hate to say. I don't like to use people color to describe them, but it was a white guy that it was.
Oh no, I was doing.
You. I think you and the white guy was doing a channel together or something like
Nah.
that.
We was doing live together on both
Y-
our channels.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jordan
Do you?
Tyler. Yeah.
Oh, okay, Jordan. That's his name. Yeah.
Yeah.
This was a while back when you first was. I think you was first putting that word spooky out in the internet like that, and everybody was right. Everybody started rolling with that term after that. Yeah.
Yeah. 10
What
years ago. That was like 10 years
Yeah.
ago. That's a fact.
Are you still connected with him, or how's that going?
Yeah. We still connected. You know what I'm saying?
You still connected? That's good. That's good.
No.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
good. Yeah. Good speaking to you, brother.
No doubt, my brother. How you spell your name? I'm about to
Oh yeah, R-I-C-K, Rick. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Rick. Okay,
Yep.
Rick. All right.
Yep.
I got you, my brother. I appreciate you tapping
Okay.
in. All right.
All right. Anytime. Have a good one. Okay.
Peace. Let's get it, y'all. Salute to the Wreck Mob. I'm taking more calls. 310. Let's get it. Peace. Peace. What's going on, good brother? You live, my brother. We need that energy. We need that live energy.
It's your boy Blue from Rochester, New York.
Your phone is breaking up, good brother. Make sure you're speaking directly in the phone.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, definitely. Let's get it, good brother.
Yeah, it's Sky Blue from Rochester, New York. Yo, the last caller knew exactly what he was talking about pertaining to the Troy Ave situation. Like he said, the first shot, it was all good, but the second, as soon as he turned his back, it was over. It was over. Like, you should never did that. But him just having a hammer and he a felon, it's over for him. It's over for Troy Ave too. I don't think he gonna sit down for that. But like, I think he can beat the murder charge. I don't know if he killed the man or not, but I'm not sure.
Got you. Nah, I appreciate that, good brother. Thank you for tapping in.
Real quick, Rick. I wanted to comment about the Cam shit yesterday that you was talking about, but now a lot of people wasn't on topic.
Oh, that was on Monday, I believe. The Cam joint. Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it.
I can comment real quick?
Yeah, you good.
Boom. The fact when Cam posted that joint, I read through that and I was like, you remember when Fat Joe did the interview with Jim Jones? And him and Fat Joe was going back and forth about Mace, and Fat Joe saying some slick shit about Mace back in the day, about how he seen him at the tunnel and stuff like that. You remember that?
Yep. Yes,
and
sir.
he was sneak dissing?
Yes, sir.
You know how Cam is about Mace. So Cam already, this is the perfect opportunity to throw them shots. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
That's what
See,
I peeped, you know what I'm saying?
I like that you decoding that. That's what I'm talking about. We crack codes over here, man. Salute. That's what I'm talking about.
Y'all be on that hip hop ish. Like that was the perfect opportunity for Cam, because Cam throws shots too. You know, Cam and Mace, like Cam, that's his brother. So soon as he did that little funny, all right, bet. Now you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because come on now, the whole world gonna see that. Fat Joe, they gonna see that too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you already know what type of time they on. So yeah, I peeped that too. You was on your hip hop ish too.
Nah, definitely. Thank you. But you know what's so crazy? It was up for a day and a half. Nobody touched it. I said, damn, this shit going over niggas' heads. I said, this nigga Cam directly throwing shots. You know what I'm saying?
And it's crazy. As soon as you said that, shout out to Zipper the Drip. Zipper the Drip posted. As soon as you did that, Zipper the Drip got on. He was like, yeah, yo, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Zipper the Drip, though.
Yeah, I mean, shouts to homie, but you know where it came from, though. You know what I mean? Salute.
That's a fact.
Look. You know me, I'm so G'd up. I'm still going to salute him. You know what I'm saying? I never met him, never spoke to him, but the origin came from, you already know, Wreck Mob. You dig what I'm saying? We over here, we salute. You know what I'm saying? That's how you supposed to. That's what hip hop is about. That's what G'd up shit is about. You know what I mean? But salute to him
That's
though.
a fact.
You did.
And yo,
But
this is the last thing, and I'm off this. It's kind of off topic. Last thing. It's like if you got time, just look into it.
Okay.
It's kind of off topic. Yo, you see Deion Sanders, right? You see how he got like a sickness right now. He ill in his foot. Now, boom. Now, correlate that with LeVar Ball. All of a sudden, LeVar Ball, he a black dad. He put his boys in the league, and all of a sudden, he got medical issues. And his foot going. They amputated his foot. Pay attention, man. Pay attention.
And you gotta think, what was his brand? Didn't he have a sneaker brand?
He had the big baller brand. He was pushing his own brand.
No, that's what I'm saying. But it was a sneaker brand. It had sneakers, right? It was the big baller. Yeah, but and you gotta think
sneakers, clothes, all that.
Yeah, but I think the first thing he put out there on the brand was sneakers, and the fact that his foot. Yeah, I ain't gonna front. You cracked the code with that one. And you said Deion Sanders is going. He got issues with his foot, right?
Yeah, they took some of his toes off, but now they saying like he got his medical issues getting worse. I'm not sure.
Wow.
You gotta look into that. But pay attention, how them Europeans do us, bro. Pay attention, bro.
You know how they do us, right? Is the people in the medical field.
I'm already up top.
When you go to the doctor and all that shit, and they tell you, oh, you got this, and they give you, oh, you're gonna need an injection for this and all that shit. Pay attention to them doctors, them dentists, all that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, salute. Front. Yo, what's your name, bro? You definitely brought some great information to the channel.
Sky Blue, bro.
Sky Blue?
Sky Blue, bro.
Salute.
Yeah,
man. I appreciate you, my brother. This is my first time speaking to you. I don't know if you've been tapped into the platform, but I appreciate
That's my first time.
All right, no doubt, Sky Blue. Appreciate you, King.
All right, bro.
All right, peace.
Yeah, ready.
One.
Peace.
Shout to Sky Blue. Peace. Peace.
Peace. What's up, man? It's King from Harlem.
What's going on, King?
I just wanted to say off the video that you showed, it looked like Troy Ave hit him in the dome for real.
What? I don't know if he caught him in the dome, but I'm gonna look at it again.
All right, run it back and let us know, because it looked like the first shot was a dome shot.
All right, I'm gonna definitely run it back.
He probably intentionally mean to hit him there, but that's where it looked like he hit him at.
All right, I'm gonna definitely look at it though. You know what I mean? I appreciate you, King. Thank you for tapping in. Peace. Let's get it, y'all. Call me up 310-692-9055. We gonna run these calls quick, man. There's a lot of people calling. Mute your audio, caller, please. Mute your audio, please.
M.Reck, what's good, baby?
What's going on, family? Salute. How you, man? State your name. Where you calling from?
I'm well, man. This Pig, the artist. I'm a frequent listener. I'm always tapped in.
Thank you.
I
sent you in the chat room.
I'm always playback gang.
I sent you in the chat room and all that, man. What's happening, man? Talk to me. What's your assessment on everything?
Yeah, I just wanted to tap in. So from what I've seen, Reck, obviously we all seen the same video, but I don't know or not if dude still had that gun in his hand. You know what I'm saying? So that could kind of alter things a bit, because I know for a fact, like my man Rick from St. Louis said, he did hit on a good point. You're supposed to stop the threat. You know what I mean? But if he's still holding that gun, even with him turned around after committing a crime, it can get a little funky. You know what I'm saying? That courtroom, it ain't necessarily over for Troy Ave. That's really what I'm saying. Basically, like it depends on if he still had that gun on his hand. If he still had that gun in his hand, even turning around, he's still considered an active threat because he already showed his intent. You know what I mean? So I know that just from going through the court system and how things, you know what I'm saying, go that way. And I already told you, I seen you posted my comment about my homie. That was a real life situation.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that.
So just a quick overview. I don't want to get long-winded. You're my man, Reck. But it happened. My man and this dude, they ended up getting it on. They got it shaking real quick or whatever. My man got the best of him. Homie pull out. My man pull out. Homie let off. My man let off. You know what I'm saying? And dog got dropped or whatever. You know what I mean? It took a little time, but my homie, his pops got a little bit of bread. I ain't gonna lie. He got him a good lawyer, and he went through the court. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the body, he didn't get charged for the body, but he did just actually recently got off of a 3 years paper for the hammer. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, it was a situation where, like Rick said, you know what I'm saying, you protecting life and you ending a threat. You got an active threat. So certain things can kind of get thrown out of the window whenever you protecting a life. Like they're not looking at him like he Troy Ave or he did that at the club. All that is out of the window. They looking at this particular situation, what went down right here. He was a felon or whatever, but he wasn't the one committing no crime, nor was he an active threat.
Gotcha.
These dudes, or however many of these dudes rolled up or whatever, they rolled up on that. So, like I said, but just back to the last point though, it is possible that if dude was holding that gun, even with turning around, that don't mean that he was retreating. He's still an active threat by holding that gun. And I just want to leave it right there, Rec. You know what I mean? Peace to the Rec mob. I'm going to get back in the chat.
No doubt,
100.
gang. 100. Salute. Let's get it, y'all. Yep. Lines on fire. Call me up, 310-692-9055. This is the live show, M.Reck for M.Reck TV. Mute your audio, please. Hold on. Let me say this. Every time somebody call, I'll be saying this a billion times. When you call, I'm going to pick up the phone 9 times out of 10. That audio is going to mess up, you know, the audience experience. So please, when you call, you can always listen back. You can always listen back. Please keep the audio muted. All right? Caller, state your name. Where you calling from?
Respect, M.Reck. My name is Nas. I'm calling from Camden, New Jersey.
All right,
I'm going to say this, right? That man had 2 attempts on his life. So you don't know if that man was trying to run around that car to guard himself. Because he seen Troy Ave with the blick, whatever. But, man, somebody trying to take an attempt on my life 2 times. I ain't taking that chance to see you trying to guard himself. You know? So,
no doubt. No doubt.
I ain't going to hold you longer.
Nah, it's all good. And plus, think about the attempts that was on his life, you know, on his life already. He probably traumatized. You dig what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, you got a point. Great point, good brother. I appreciate you. All right?
No problem.
Let's get it, man. People calling up, making great assessments. And I'm ready for the nonsense too. Call us. You calling from a block number. So I'm waiting. Let's get it.
Peace. This is Mark, man, from Houston.
All right.
Listen, I hear a lot of people talking about what Troy Ave should have did, how he could get in trouble. Listen, I'm in Troy Ave's defense, man. We don't know what happened when that dude went around the back of the car. You know, he could have turned around, had the blicky on him. Something else to consider is in California, a lot of these felonies don't even go through the grand jury system. They use a preliminary hearing. So boom, once his lawyer shows up, judge, my client is a, award-winning rapper, platinum artist, independent artist, he has a persona as Troy Ave. He's been through some stuff. If you Google his name, nevertheless, they rolled up in the heat of the moment. He acted in self-defense, which can be shown at a preliminary hearing. I don't even think this case makes it through the preliminary hearing because we don't know what happened after he hit him, if he hit him. I don't even know if that's Troy Ave on the video. You know what I'm saying?
I see where you're going. I see where you're going with it, no doubt. That's why I said allegedly too.
Yeah.
Look, if you look at my title, it's allegedly. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Right, but when he went around that car, I don't know what happened. No one knows what happened. No cameras was back there, and if he had a reasonable fear for his life, which anybody would have, and decided to, that's not exact revenge, but decided to protect himself, defend himself, and keep in mind, he was coming to the defense of others. So not only is he defending himself, he's defending others. Man, this case gets thrown out at a preliminary hearing, man. Affirmative defense, self-defense.
No doubt, my brother. Great assessment. Salute, King.
All right, peace.
All right, peace. Let's get it, y'all. Call me up, 310-692-9055. Run the lights up. Hold on. Run the lights up. We live. Run it up. We live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Let's get it. Talk to me. Peace.
Yeah, this D Block from Carolina.
All right, what's happening, D Block?
I can't call it Rex.
Yes,
shout
sir.
out to the Rex mob.
Yes,
but,
sir.
Yeah, I was just, dude. The last caller took my exact thoughts, man. Like I was just gonna say the same thing. Like I'm with Troy, man. Like you don't know what, you know what I'm saying, dude had on him. What it say, dude? Even if he dropped the gun, he ran around the car. What if he had a second one on him? You know what I'm saying? That man's life is at danger. I feel like he, with the right attorney, he can eat that up. He need to go hire Brian Steele, bro, the Young Thug lawyer. Because you know what I'm saying, he got a case, bro. That man, like you said, he's been in 2 or 3 shootouts. You know, he's got PTSD. If anybody run up with a gun in their hand, and I've been through that, I'm blasting. I'm not asking no questions. I'm not waiting for him to say, "Give me your stuff" or nothing. I'm just blasting.
Straight up.
You feel me? Yeah. So that like everybody saying like, yo, he chased them down. He's gonna get time. Bro, if you in a shootout, somebody bucking at you and running away, you don't know what they finding cover so they can keep bucking. You get what I'm saying? So it's you know what I mean, self-preservation at that point, right? But yeah, peace, man. Leave it at that, bro.
All right, no doubt. Salute. I'm looking at the likes, and we only got 285 likes, and 500 people been in the room the whole time that I've been live. Run the likes up. The like button costs you nothing. All right, Playboy, and mute your audio, please. Y'all gotta mute your audio, please. You gotta mute your audio, fam.
Yo, M.Reck, I'm watching that Troy Ave jump off, man, and believe it or not, I got something to say about that. Yo, truthfully, I think, a lot of New York dudes don't make it back from LA. And Troy Ave had to do what he had to do, and whoever he's around, he keeps circling himself around, he needs to start paying really close attention, because you'll know how niggas is moving, how guys is moving, you'll know. You know what I'm saying? So, and from all the stuff he's been through, come on, man. He's not going to take a second to think about it. He's just going to react, So,
as he should.
Thank God, we don't got another New York rapper dead coming back home. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, go to jail for a couple of days, couple of weeks, couple of months, cool. But we don't got another dead rapper from New York coming back home from LA, man. So
that's a fact.
So peace to Troy Ave, man. See you come home back to NY, man.
No doubt.
After what happened to Pop Smoke, Young, man, that's a sad case, man.
Facts.
So we got an NY nigga coming back home, man.
Exactly.
So Troy Ave, man.
Great assessment.
All right, and Rick, salute to you too, man. I watch you all the time, brother.
Thank you,
Keep
good brother. Thank you. Salute.
All right.
Peace. Let's get it, man. Great assessment right there. Like, you gotta always remember, some niggas ain't make it back from LA. Biggie ain't make it back from LA. Pop Smoke ain't make it back from LA. You know what I'm saying? Pac ain't make it back from Vegas. So we can go on and on and on. We need to be celebrating the fact that homie made it back. You did. Let the lawyers or whatever gotta get handled afterwards, but for the most part, he still got his life. That's the blessing of it all. P&B Rock ain't make it back from LA. We can go on and on. So I think, matter of fact, that need to be the narrative right now. All the rappers that got killed in LA from NY or even from up top, let's talk about that. The fact that homie was able to survive that situation is a blessing. Peace. 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 All right, next caller. Your callers got to be ready. All right, when I answer the line for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. We live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Call me up, 310-692-9055. Okay? And I want to respond to people because people in the chat room keeping it real. They said they did P&B Rock so dirty. This is a fact. They did that man super dirty in front of his family. Empty out. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy. Took the nigga jury. I think it was a father and son, right? If I'm not mistaken, that did that to P&B Rock. Shit spooky out here. Run the lights up. Salute to the rec mom. Let me put the number on the screen for the people. Let me refresh the app because I know a lot of people trying to get through. I got y'all. Just doing multiple things. Just know I do a billion things, literally. Literally. A billion things. All right, so somebody said the number is 310-692-9055. Peace. Peace.
Yo, M.Reck.
What's going on, fam?
Yo, this is Mr. Trumptastic Radio, family.
Let's get it.
You know, I'm gonna make my assessment.
Let's get it.
Ain't no such thing as self-defense if you a convicted felon.
I hear that, but ain't no such thing as coming back after you get killed. You feel me?
Yeah, that's a fine line between love and hate right there.
Yeah, which one you rather? Which one you rather? You rather a nigga take you out of here or you take a nigga out of here and you deal with the law later?
Yeah, man, shit, nigga, I'm ready to go anyway, fam.
Damn. You ready to go? You got
Yeah,
too much.
go.
Damn, fam, don't talk like that, bro. No, hold on. Now let's talk some real shit. Why you saying that, fam? You got a whole life ahead of you. How old are you, fam?
Nah, I'm 39, but you know, like, yeah, if you in the midst of that that type of lifestyle, man, you go get hit with a roadblock, some type of dead end, man, and that might be it. You know, you live the life of the sword, you gonna die by the sword. You
Yeah,
know,
but
so
I want to talk about you because that kind of like fucked me up when you said you ready to go. Don't say that, bro. You not even 40. You still in your 30s, bro.
yeah, I mean, like with my situation, man, you know, I did everything I can. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I'm living for is my kids right now. You know,
Yeah.
so
And you got
everything else is
kids?
just.
Hold on. And you got kids? You definitely can't be talking like that. How old is your kids, man?
Man, they like 14. One's 14, one's 12.
And the boys or girls?
I got a boy and a
You
girl.
got a boy and a girl. Yo, you
Yeah.
can't be talking like that, my brother. You got a whole life to live for yourself and your kids, my brother.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
Nah, don't ever
Yeah.
say that, bro. You got a long life. You know how many people wish they was your age? You know how many people wish
Right.
they had kids? Now let me ask you this. You got all your limbs?
Yeah, I got all of them.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you
I ain't like 4 extra.
okay, you blessed, right? So
Right.
you got all your limbs. You woke up today. You breathing, right?
Exactly.
You blessed. You got food in your refrigerator, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
You
living
blessed.
blessed. I'm
You
blessed.
living blessed, bro. So you too blessed to be stressed. So don't even say you ready to get up out of here, bro. Don't talk like that. But I'm glad you said that to me because I'm gonna give you perspective, bro. You got so much to live for, man. Once you try other things, what you like doing? First and foremost, let's do this. What are some of the things that bring you joy?
Man, like I said, I got Mr. Trumptastic Radio. That's my radio show. I rap and all that stuff, you know?
Okay. Oh, you rap. Okay. Let's do this. I want to bring you joy right now. Spit a 16, my brother. Spit a 16. I'm gonna give you the floor. You ain't gotta give me nothing. I just want you to enjoy your life while you here. Spit a 16, bro. Or 8.
All right. You want me to spit a 16?
Let's do this. Let's do this. Spit a 8. So it ain't no pressure. Spit a
All
8
right.
bars. Yeah.
Mr. Trumptastic, I'm preaching at your burial. John Wayne Dripper, but I feel like Wayne Perrio. Spin your ass around, see, saw them at the merry-go. Trips around that Atlas have me shining like a Christmas tree. Awesome power swag, Dr. Evil, I'm a mini-me. I'm crawling on your floor. Have me sweating like a centipede. 65 South, taking trips down to Tennessee. I feel like Jesus Christ mixed with John Kennedy. Shooting through the drive-through. Yeah, I can take his order. Apple with the dog food. I cut it with that Richie Porter. Jason Tatum flow. Then I shoot him with the sidestep. Holy moly, donut shop. I whipped it with the Pyrex.
Whoa. Okay, come on, bro. Come on, keep going, bro. Like, don't stop, man. You did a video for that? You got that record out?
Yeah, I got that record out on. What is it
Okay.
on Spotify? Yeah.
You got something, bro. You got your own flow, and I like your wordplay. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, you got something, bro. You said your name is Mr. Fantastic?
Nah, Mr. Trumptastic. I
Oh,
called in like
Mr.
about 2
Trumptastic.
years ago.
My bad.
Yeah,
So, Mr. Trumptastic, my brother, look, keep doing your music thing, but the most important thing is do the things that bring you joy and happiness. Make sure you got a peace of mind. Something is messing with your peace. Talk to me. What's messing with your peace?
man, you know what? Actually, man, if I look at the aspects of my life, man, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, like, for instance, if I put my life in the shoes of a gangster, I would be ready to lose my life for anything. But that's what I was trying to say too. But my life, man, it's perfect. I got a wife, kids, all that, house and all that. But you know, if it you know came down to it, yeah, man, I'm ready to go if that's the life I'm choosing. You know.
I got you, but please don't talk like that, my brother. You got kids to live. You got a whole life ahead of you, man. You're not even in your 40s, bro. And your kids is
Right.
already, you know, they could pretty much hold shit down already. I know how old's your son again?
He's 14.
He's 14. You ain't got to babysit him. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and then your
Yeah,
daughter's
yeah.
12. You ain't got to babysit them. Your kids is damn near, you know, grown. You know what I'm saying? Your son 4 years from being 18. Your daughter is 6 years from being 18, bro. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I know you taking care of them. You say you got a wife, you got a house. You blessed, bro. You blessed. You know what I
Hell
mean?
yeah.
So,
Hell yeah.
so you know what you do?
M.Reck,
You know
what's
what you
up?
do? This is what you gotta say. Don't say I'm ready to go. Just say, yo, I'm blessed. I'm too blessed to be stressed. Just that gotta be your you know your verbiage now. Change your verbiage. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm ready to live. Say like I'm ready to live. Don't say I'm ready to go. I'm ready to keep living. I'm ready to live more. You feel me?
Bet. Hey, M.Reck,
Yeah.
well, where can I send you some tracks at, bro? I got about 100 tracks, man.
Email M.Reck TV submissions, man, at gmail.com. You know what I mean? And we'll work
I'll
it out.
definitely shoot that
Look,
up
this
to you.
is what I do. I do you know what I'm saying? I got campaigns, but I give you a special price. You know what I'm saying? I give you something like, you know what I
Bet.
mean? I got you. All right. M.Reck
All
TV
right.
submissions at gmail.com. All right.
All right, bet, man. Keep it easy, bro. Thanks
No
for having
doubt.
me.
All right. No doubt. You're welcome. Salute to the Rec Mall. We here, man. I don't want to hear nobody talking like that, man. You know what I mean? Too blessed to be stressed. Matter of fact, this is what I want you to do. Hold on, caller. I need everybody hit the like button for Mr. Trump-tastic. You know what I mean? He dropped some dope bars. And plus, let's give him motivation, man. Hit the like button. Salute him, man. Put the salute up in the chat room. Hit the like button for Mr. Trump-tastic. You know what I mean? He was able to spit his bars. So, caller, state your name, where you calling from.
It's Janie B from the D, M.Reck. What up, though?
Janie B from the D. What's happening?
What he was saying was dope, but you also got to know this: what you put out in the universe, that you get that back.
Correct. Mm-hmm.
So if he's speaking that type of way, he need to change that up really, really fast.
That's what I told him. You know what I mean? Change that up, man. Change your verbiage. You know.
And if you're not a street person, don't rap about street. Like rap about what you about. But I called to say this too, M.Reck. It's an interview out there. Schoolboy Q did it. You know, you hip to him?
Yeah, I'm hip to Schoolboy Q. Now,
he did an interview, huh?
Talk to me, yeah. Let me know.
He did an interview on Drink Champs.
Okay.
And Nori asked him, what do he feel about people checking in? He said out of his mouth, he said, the main people y'all trust out here, y'all stupid as, excuse my French, y'all stupid as hell. They the ones setting y'all up. They let y'all out here and get y'all comfortable.
Facts.
And then they know everything about y'all and what y'all doing. And y'all think they all right. He said, it's not all of us. He said, but he said, y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm going to keep it 100. I'm going to keep it 100. I'm going to keep it 100. He said it like 4 times.
So you already
y'all know who I'm talking about. He said, they going to set you up and then they're going to come back to your defense and tell you that they can get it back. Then you get them a certain amount of money and they get it back for you. That's whack 100. Like I'm gonna say allegedly because of your show, but he the setup artist.
Damn, allegedly, we gotta say that.
I said it 3 times, allegedly again.
Yeah, I gotta say it too. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, they'll try to sue me. You know how I go.
Yeah, but M.Reck, that didn't even look like Troy Ave to me.
I mean,
that looked like my cousin Pookie. But they tried to do that too.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Troy Ave did lose a lot of weight, so he looks totally different now. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna just say this. Allegedly, that was Troy Ave. You know what I mean? I got allegedly in my title. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it
Right,
is.
but I think that guy from Detroit. I'm just saying. I don't know who the guy is, but he looked like somebody I know.
Got you. Now let me ask you this though. Is being a rapper one of the most dangerous occupations that you can have?
Being a rapper is more dangerous than being a soldier. When you sign up to be a rapper, you're not going out leaving your family except for them crash outs. You're not going out leaving your family and people thinking you're not coming home.
Come on now.
Like let's be clear. You being a rapper, your job is to meet and greet your people. You don't know which one of these people is cuckoo, crazy, don't like you for whatever reason. You don't. You just looking in a sea of people.
Come on now, talk about it.
Every day, you don't know when you cannot go home. My heart goes out to all y'all rappers, M.Reck. When I was in the street, I knew what I was up against.
You dropping that wisdom right now, Janie B. Keep going.
I set my family up. Nobody knew from the street side where my family lived. When I did my dirt, it was somewhere else, and I never brought it home. When I came home, I shut that off. My oldest son right now, me and him dealing with some stuff because of when he was a kid, I was gone a lot. I was gone a lot to keep him safe.
Got you.
But as a street person, you know what you signing up to do. I'm signing up to take care of my family, but I'm signing up to deal with a bunch of other people that's trying to get what I got.
Correct.
Being a rapper, you going out there to make your money. You dress nice. You gotta have a certain persona to even draw people in.
There you go. And I was talking about that earlier. I don't know if you was listening to the show earlier, you know, and I was speaking on that.
I woke up and my son said you was on, so I'm right on. I'm right on it. I ain't gonna lie about it. You know, I keep it 100.
Yeah, now it's all good. Y'all Detroit people, y'all be sleeping late. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You know what I mean?
No, I couldn't sleep. It was real stuffy here all night, M.Reck.
I'm sorry.
So even with the air on, like I got asthma. So even with the air on, I have to take breaks from the air.
Got you.
So in the middle of the night, it gets stuffy. I'm back up.
Understood.
So I didn't go back to sleep till like 6:47. Exactly. So when he woke me up and said you was on, I'm like, well, I'm up. I'm on it.
Salute to your son on that too. I appreciate it because your assessments is always very detailed and very dope assessments. We always.
And I want to say this too. Thank you, M.Reck. I want to say this too. My mama raised all her kids alone, and she had a lot of them. It's a lot of us. My mama, when I was 5 years old, told me, if you pull a gun, use it. You don't pull a gun unless you're about to use it. And she drilled this in our head. If you pull a gun, use it. You don't let nobody know that you got something, and you're just going to put it back up.
That's a fact. And you know what? We're going to end it on that one. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take a call or two, but that was powerful, Janie B. I appreciate you. Salute.
Appreciate you too. Salute.
Peace. Let's get it. And that's a fact. If you're going to pull it out, you better use it. Because all that woulda, coulda, shoulda. There's a lot of niggas who died with the gun on them, too. Let's talk about that. So Janie B got a point. Call
What up, Reck?
What's going on, family? Salute. Talk to me.
What up? How you?
I'm great.
I'm going to make it short. Where the police, as far as the Troy Ave thing go, where the police report at?
I don't know.
I think it's staged. I really think it's staged. I know that's me, but I think it's staged. I'm not taking nothing from the cat. I'm happy to see black men rich. I really am. I'm inspired. But I think it's staged, man. A lot of people feel like it's staged. No police report. No, nothing. I'm in the gym right now, so.
Well, we're gonna see. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna look into it. You know, right now I don't know what's going on. You know, one thing with me, before I put something out there like that, I'm gonna make sure I do my homework first. You know what I mean? So we're gonna look and see. And if it's staged, we're gonna call it out. Oh, nah, that shit was staged.
All right,
you dig what I'm saying?
Say that. All right, that's all. Yeah, let's be objective. That's all.
Come on, I'm always keep it G'd up. I'm the most G'd up person in the world, nigga. I try to help the world when the world didn't help me. You feel me?
Indeed. I respect it.
Salute.
I respect it.
All right, no doubt.
No doubt. You stay up.
All right, peace. Let's get it. You know, one thing with me, I'm super G'd up. You know, I call it down the middle. Always been. And you know, run the lights up. Salute to the rec mall. I'll be taking calls. I'm gonna take a few more calls. I'm rocking out probably for another, 5 to 10 more minutes. So let's get it in. Get it in quick. 692. I gotta refresh the app. 9055. You want to call, give your assessment. It's all good. Give your opinion. However you feel. You know what I mean? You can speak your mind. That's the thing with this platform over here. Shouts to Empress Judah. I haven't seen you in a minute. You good, Queen? Or maybe I missed you. You know what I mean? Maybe I missed you in the room and I didn't see you, but I don't recall seeing your chats. But thank you. Shouts to Empress Judah, big time supporter. Appreciate her. Salute to you, Queen. I'm gonna say this though. Shouts to Tremaine. He said being a celebrity as a whole is dangerous. That's a fact. And think about all the people who died, whether they celebrities or not. Peace.
What's up?
What's going on? I want to put this out. I'm gonna put this thought out because somebody left something in the chat room. I want to respond to. Now, it's a lot of people who may keep a concealed gun on them, but they don't use it, or they may pull it out and then they get shot not using the gun. Like Janie B said, she said her mother said, if you're gonna pull a gun out, you better use it. Now think about all the people who either had it concealed or pulled it out, and that's not here no more. You know what I'm saying? So I want to build on that. But nevertheless, state your name, where you calling from. Let's get it.
Carolina. This is Carolina. From the Carolina. What's up, my guy?
All right, what's going on, family?
What's good, man? I kind of heard what Jenny B been saying. Yeah, I know, and I can piggyback off of that. What you talking about? I know a lot of cats that died with a gun in their waist, though.
Come on now.
For real. Never had a chance. Never had a chance.
Come on now.
Toting it all their life and died with the gun on the waist. By them. I got hit up in the car with the gun in their lap. Seeing that all the time.
Come on now.
That happen out here in the Carolinas all the time. You got to be ready because them boys out here, ain't nobody toting no just no little firearm. Them boys around here got 100 rounds.
Damn.
For real.
Damn.
When them boys got them SKs out here, you know what I'm saying? So you got to be ready. You better be blowing back. If you better be blowing back with something bigger. Trying to tell you. But on the real though, with that Troy Ave, I keep on going back and looking at the video. I'm trying to figure out where that cat came from.
I mean,
if it came from around the back side of the car.
Yeah, if you look, it looked like the gate opens up. So he snuck in through the back gate when they came in, when they drove in.
That's the wait that they backed up. I've been looking when they backed up, and then all of a sudden he came low. And dude was dancing and Troy was like, I guess drinking something, whatever. And he didn't even see my man that low. Went up on my man, and then when he did step back, he let him have him. You know what I'm saying? That nigga like, hey, he was chasing that dude. He was chasing like he was hunting out there, man. I was like, I hope he hit him, man, because I swear to God, yo, if he didn't hit him, I don't want him to kill him. I know he should have got one off in him. I'm for real, yo. He was on him, yo. Hey, he almost could have ran up on him and hit him in the back of the head with the gun, yo.
Hey, homie said, I don't want him to kill him, but I want him to at least have a hot one up in him.
I know, for real, yo. Troy was on him, yo. Troy almost outran the bullet, yo. I'm trying to tell you, yo.
Nigga said
That was funny.
Nigga said Troy Ave was Neo from the Matrix. You know what I mean?
For real, yo. He was quick, and I like that. And I kept reading about. He was quick. That was quick reaction.
Yeah.
You could tell he done did that before. Yeah. He didn't hesitate. He didn't fall back. He didn't got scared. He went straight for what he had, and he was on him. He was on him. Me and my brother were looking at him. My brother said, "Damn, he can down there hit him in the back of the head with the gun almost." I said, but that's all it is. Yeah,
No.
I just morning rack found. But I just wanted to say what you say. Yeah, I know a lot of guys who got killed with their gun, man. Ain't that because you told. It's just that you got beat to the draw. That's all to it.
Exactly. All right, my brother. I appreciate you tapping in. Salute.
All right.
Let's get it, man. I'm gonna take a few more calls. I got something to do. What time is it? Damn. I was supposed to do something at 11:30, but I'm gonna take a few more calls. Hit me up 310-692-9055. All right. Let me see what y'all talking about. Let me see if there's any more updates. You know what I mean? Let me just put Troy Ave update and see what comes up. Oh, complex. Okay. Let me see what's going on. See what complex talking about. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Video shows Troy Ave opening fire on a man who tried to rob his friend. Okay. Let me see. They pretty much breaking down a TMZ story. It's not no updates, but it is on complex. Run the lights up. So what I'm gonna do, y'all, before I go, I was asking people earlier what platform should I release this Troy Ave movie on? You know what I mean? Because y'all, if you wreck mob, I've been telling y'all that the Troy Ave movie is coming loosely based on his life, and then also the docuseries, The Streets is a Myth, that's coming. What platform besides, our own websites and all that, Av own website, my own website, what platforms you think I should release it on? YouTube, Netflix, Tubi, Stars, Hulu, HBO, Showtime. Let's do that before I go. I'm gonna see what you're talking about in the chat room. Let me know what platform I should release the movie on. Besides our own websites, where we're gonna get the direct money. What platforms? Put it in the chat room real quick before I go. I want to just see. Salute, Black Magic Habit Official. He said, I'm tuned in on that Troy Ave movie. That's a fact. I'm tuned in my damn self. Got the docuseries too. The docuseries, Troy Ave, A Day in the Life of Troy Ave. The Troy Ave movie, loosely based on his life, all the drama. And then also The Streets is a Myth docuseries. I've been saying this for the last year or two. You know what I mean? But that's one of my projects. Got the Frank Lucas TV series coming. Got the band docu-series coming. Salute the Baz Bunny and the whole band. I got a lot. The M.Reck and Gene Deal cooking show. The Spooky Hours season 2. I got many projects coming. M.Reck, you need to find a way to splice this situation. So you need to find a way to splice the situation into it. Yo, Rec, you could put the movie on YouTube and make it members only. Have a couple different tiers of membership, and only people with one can watch when you premiere it. I like that. I see the thing with my YouTube, I don't have that feature on my YouTube. I'm gonna have to open up a whole new YouTube because I'm with a whole different network. My YouTube is different. I don't have the membership only thing. So I got a Patreon. I probably can do the Patreon. You know what I mean? But I know everybody's on YouTube, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. I like that. J Mike. J, what is it? JMC'd it or J? Yeah, I'm gonna just say JMC'd it. Salute. I like that idea, my G. Empress Judah said Tubi. Amazon for the bag, or Tubi for the resume. Okay. I'm gonna go back to all the chats and the people who called, and I'm gonna make my decision on how I'm gonna release it. We're gonna release it independently on the website, but we're gonna definitely put the first one out there for the masses, because everything we doing is a series. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be one of many. So salute to the Rec Mob. I appreciate y'all. I tap in with y'all later. Run the lights up. Leave those comments in the regular section too. Let me know how you felt about this live. Make sure you watch the So Reckless show on the Vyre network. There's people saying, I think we crashed the website too. Salute. You know how we do the Rec Mob. So if the website is not working, just download the app. You know what I mean? I really shouldn't be promoting that without a check, but I get a check regardless, you know what I mean, off the streams, but but nevertheless, I'm not a hater. If you want to watch the M.Reck new show, you don't know what guests I'm gonna have up there, so make sure you tap in with the So Reckless show on the Vyre network. Okay, if you can't watch the link, I'm gonna put the link in there. Download the app; it's free. All right, I'm gonna put the link where you can watch the So Reckless show, my new show. And I got some new guests coming. I think I'm doing one today in the next couple of days. New interviews. So make sure you tap in to the So Reckless show. Never know what guests I'm gonna have up there. You dig? So here go the link, and I appreciate y'all. Salute to the Rec Mob. I'm gonna tap in with y'all later. All right. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm seeing people say YouTube. I'm thinking I'm gonna go YouTube, y'all. Shout out to Christy-O too. I think I'm gonna go YouTube. You know what I mean? I just gotta figure out my situation with the membership program, because I'm with a whole different ad agency, so my YouTube is different. You know what I mean? I'm not, you know what I mean? If you know, you know. Feel me? I worked out a different kind of business, so I'm gonna figure that out. Salute to the Rec Mob. We here. All right, y'all. Double deuces and bubble gooses. Salute to SJ. Happy born day to my man Rip, Forgotten Kings TV. I think SJ born days tomorrow. Salute to the Queen SJ, and we off this, y'all. All right, peace. Double deuces and bubble gooses. Leave those comments in the regular comment section, y'all. Gone.
Dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
M.Reck TV.